Reports have been circulating here in Turkey for several days now that investigators were trying to work out whether an Apple Watch that Jamal Khashoggi may have been wearing when he walked into the Saudi consulate here might have been able to transmit some valuable information to an iPhone in the possession of his fiancee, who of course was standing outside the consulate waiting for him to return at the time. The pro-government Al Sabah newspaper here in Turkey is now reporting that indeed valuable information was transmitted to that iPhone and that it was an audio file that had documented the alleged murder of Khashoggi while he was inside that consulate. But there have very quickly been a lot of questions coming from a lot of experts about that claim. The questions around whether this particular make of Apple Watch, this particular model of Apple Watch in this particular part of the world would have had the capacity to send that kind of data outside the consulate to that iPhone. One thing that kind of leak does achieve potentially from the Turkish perspective though, of course, is that it keeps this story in the headlines. It keeps the pressure on the Saudi government, which is still not showing much sign of cooperating with the investigation, despite having sent a delegation here to Istanbul on Friday.
Bu soruşturmanın selameti için ve her şeyin ortaya çıkması için
We haven't seen any collaboration yet. We want to see that. Our chief prosecutor and our technical experts must enter the consulate, and Saudi Arabia needs to cooperate with us on this matter.
The pressure is building internationally. We've heard from the US Senator Lindsey Graham that saying that the Saudi-US relationship could be destroyed if Khashoggi is found to have been murdered, if the Saudis are found responsible for that murder. And US President Donald Trump too has strengthened his rhetoric, saying that there will be severe punishment if Saudi Arabia is found responsible. Guy Henderson, CGTN, Istanbul.